this mean, hanging in the balance? The reason I ask is because lately I feel like my life has been hanging in the balance. And as I thought that, I wondered exactly what does that mean? So I Googled it. And what I found is that hanging in the balance means to be in a precarious condition or in a state of suspense. It said if something hangs in the balance, nobody knows if it will continue to exist in the future or what will happen to it. So I was right. My life has been hanging in the balance. And for that matter, all of our lives hang in the balance, right? It's just that for me, for the past couple of months, it seems like I've had a little extra suspense added in. Can you relate? So what do you do in times like this? What is your go-to when your life hangs in the balance? Well, I guess it kind of depends on what area of your life is being affected, right? And I think it also depends on your makeup. You see, I tend to be a survivor and a problem solver. Those are natural skills that God gifted me with. I'm not one to wait around for somebody to come and rescue me. I find that I depend on myself to get through any temporary circumstances that come my way. And so far, if I'm being honest and prideful, I might think I've done a pretty good job of it. But have I? So that creates a challenge in itself for me because I am not supposed to depend on me. I am supposed to depend on God. But when you're blessed to be strong, you tend to fall back on your own skills, and sometimes God reminds me that it's not all about me, and I am not that strong after all. Have you heard that scripture that says God's power is made perfect in our weakness? Well, you can find it in 2 Corinthians. It's in chapter 12, and it is in verse 9. So walking that out, when we realize our own weakness, when we come to the end of ourselves and our own abilities, we recognize our need for God. Humbling, isn't it? Well, Lord, keep me humble. Remind me that I'm not all that and a bag of chips. I need you, Lord, and I know you know what I need. That is my prayer for you as well this week, to remain mindful that He knows what we need. We don't have to depend on ourselves. Have a blessed week.